Salutations and greetings from Marge. That's Marge, not Mars. I don't know why people think I say Mars. When I say Marge, every now and again I get a March. I vacantly scare and say, nope, I did not say March at all. Maybe to my little Hispanic friends. Only because I had Hispanic friends that used to call me March. So they could get away with it. Anyway. Everybody else have percolating Merkabah? Merkabah is also synonymous for protons. Space juice. Enlightenment. Emotions, love, feelings, all of those things. Elation, all synonymous. It's really getting good now, I gotta tell ya. Stuff's getting good now. Already bawled like a freaking ball baby today, so maybe we got that out of the way. I made some notes earlier because I wanted to look at that. Oh, lady arm. I guess I'm gonna have to start looking my age one day. Okay, so notes. I focus. Today, March 27th. This is my report. I am very fucking antsy, to say the least. So I think that is a consensus of the collective. I think a lot of people are really feeling a lot of antsiness right now. I know it. And I think a lot of people are mistaking comfort for serenity, and they would behoove them not to do that. And they're doing it in all kinds of ways, and it's just in time for tax return season. Because, you always know when it's tax return season because you always see the big TV boxes in the garbage. Anyway. That's cool, you're letting everyone know you just bought a big TV. The funny part about big TVs is that they get bigger and bigger, but your mind doesn't remember a TV show or a program based on its scale in which you watch it. It remembers it based on the detail that your brains allow it to have. So that's why mostly I have a freaking 32-inch TV right here, right next to me, that I don't turn on because I watch everything on my laptop. Because it's reference. But that's cool if you guys want to keep that fucking bullshit paradigm alive. Have at it. So, which brings me to the whole retail therapy stuff. Which is also has to do with people changing and evolving and growing, you know, just goes to support the whole light and dark, how you look at things. But if you vibe at a lower frequency, you're gonna need more external shit to fucking make you fill you up to inside. When you vibe higher, you don't need as much to lift you, because you're lighter. Like low-hanging fruit. It's easy to get. Ask Eve. And Adam. Hangs low because it's dense. Bite into that denseness. Get that freaking... satisfy that craving you have. Yeah. Bite into it real good and hard. Nah, that shit ain't for me. I'm gonna climb a little higher to the tree and get the pure fruit. The fruit that is closer to the sun, that gets the nutrients. I'm gonna do that. So, switching gears in my head. My processor is like, I don't know, up to thinking I'm thinking about 6 or 7 things at one time. This is new. If I look at a tree, and if I look at it long enough, I see everything about it. When I mean I see everything about it, is mean I see it from every angle. It's so weird. I don't like to do it for very long. Because it trips me out. Because, like, all, like, root system, collective root system, it's so trippy. So it's like we're all connected on steroids. It ain't just a neat parlor trick, folks. Let's see. Using your past life as a reference. That's what, I'm seeing a little bit of a division in this area of people I use my past life or my past life. I'm not talking about before I incarnated in this one. I'm talking about my historic life. And I use that as reference as to vibrational state in which I compare everything to, and it's served me well when I make a conscious decision to go deeper than the shallow, which I think, see, because that's the thing, is people are so shallow, so it's like I meet somebody and it's like, ooh, connection, true, authentic, but it's like here, it takes time to go deeper into the layers of who they are, and it's even more rare if people allow you to do that I found. So I use my past life as my reference in all the paradigms that I've collected along the way, like the mean girls and the dumb girls and the freaking meatheads and the freaking, I mean, there's just all these paradigms, and people tell you who they are by how they show up and represent themselves, by, you know, the clothes they are, even if it's trying to divert you for something. I don't know. People always give us little hints and tricks as to who they are, if they vibe high or low. It's our denial that keeps us from letting us see them. So, days like this, it's just best to keep things light, keep things jovial. I've been laughing so much. Good for laughing, man. The Mick. Freaking hilarious. TV. TV is my friends. I connect with people for TV because it's the people that create these, they're the ones that I'm connecting with their ingenuity, which brings me to my last and final point of today's report, and that is creation. People take so many things out of context. It's just, it will never not surprise me. So the context of what they're taking out, okay, think about this. Consider this. Art. Creating something. Whether it is a person or an idea, that creation comes from a place of love. There's so many people coming up with so many lovely ideas right now, and it's so cool to see people supporting and endorsing the people that they love, because like attracts like, and if you like me, you're gonna like what I like. Bad guys will freaking try to get you like what you don't need to like. It's gross, but it's that it's becoming easier to feel those people out. I keep saying get bad guys, but it's not general specifics. Bad vibes is what I'll say. Bad vibes. Then it ain't gender specific. There's good vibes and bad vibes. So, my train of thought just totally derailed because this stupid song just made me mad. No, I'm mad and I'm mad. And I'm mad. I'm mad at a song because my train of thought derailed. Yep, that's pretty much how I'm feeling. So, yeah, that's another thing. People are feeling real twisty right now. So you might want to just, like, put cap on your emotions right now. Because I know yesterday I flashed away for something that did not meet the circumstance in what, like, I got a little too loud for what had happened. And being aware that you're a little extra triggery, a little extra sensitive, just know that in going into situations. Just add for that allowance. Just, you know, there's a lot of people that are just gonna have to take a, you know, if you gotta count to freaking 100, or just if you gotta freaking walk out of a situation and leave, and the consequence of leaving is less than the consequence of staying, go. I don't care what the circumstances are, because there is always a point until there's a point of no return. And when I mean that, when I say that, I mean it's like there's always words that you can't unsay. There's always actions that you cannot take. There's going to be a lot of people just going a little too far right now, and there's going to be, you know, instant severs. Instant. So just know that. So the artistic value, that's what I got to finish up on. Okay, the artistic value. Art is creation, creation is love. You know, any project that comes from a heart space of love is going to succeed. If it doesn't, it's not. It's going to fail, and it's going to be blasted open. So, endorse what you support. If you endorse me, tell people about my t-shirts. And then it's not just this t-shirt, it's a whole platform, this whole message of inclusion that I'm trying to push that is like right in line with fucking what everybody else is doing. So I don't know why I'm walking alongside the parade. I'm just fucking, you know what, I'm walking in it. And I'm just weird enough that I'll be that weird kid that walks with the freaking band leader, starts dancing around with him. Yep. So, you can tell when something's good. Feels good. Smells good. You can tell when something's bad. It reminds you of bad things in some way. Let that be your guide, folks. It's going to be harder and harder to fake it. It is harder and harder to fake it. Look at the fucking news. There's misconnections is no more. This is a truity. I've been talking about the seedy of the level of grossness that Craigslist had become in just their misconnections and their stuff like that. Like spouses and people married. No wonder there's no fucking sanctity of marriage. You guys don't fucking quit fucking. You can be as big as a fucking trash bucket, fucking hoe bag, slut. Fucking promiscuous grossness that you want. But if you are in a fucking loving relationship with another human being, and you go outside of that, you are a gross person. You are gross. And if you think it's cool to fucking go out and do that and bring it back to the person that you is your favorite person that you vowed to be with for the rest of your life and taint their fucking energetic field too, you are really gross. No wonder people need Viagra and things like that, outside things, to make their inside parts work. It's because they're dark and nasty. But hey, it's fun to watch. Keep saturating those fucking energy fields and see how that works out for you. Keep trying to repress people and stomping on their feelings to make you feel better. Bet that's gonna fare real well too. Yeah, I guess this is about all I got today because I'm getting freaking kind of surly. So I was gonna try and tell a joke. You know what? Here's a fucking rad thing. Is today the day? Is it Tuesday? Is today the day? Is Roseanne start again today? Cycle? Coming back into cycle. I cannot wait to watch Roseanne and to see what they created. Yep. So, alright, that's all I got. I freaking rambled on. I hope somebody got freaking something out of something along sometime. And we'll see you someplace else.